Hi, this is Cindy Cochran. Welcome to the archives of the Cindy Cochran Show. Remember, I'm live Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 11, right here on irlonestar.com. You can be a part of the show by calling 936-647-3776. Also, please visit my Facebook page, The Cindy Cochran Show. Enjoy! Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday on the Cindy Cochran Show, and we thank you for listening. We know you have a choice. We know there's so many radio stations, so many talk shows, but when you want to get right down to it, you want real reality radio, here's where you should be. This is it. And I love that we've got a captive audience outside painting the walls, and he's painting, getting a whole new face.
He has to be here.
I know it. So shut up. See, look, he's watching, and he's going like,
he's got to put in his earplugs.
Now he's going to put his earplugs in. Okay, fine. Thanks a lot.
Everybody's a comedian this morning.
Right. Oh, but he sure is making the outside this look great.
It does look nice.
It looks real
Very
good.
nice.
So we're happy to have him. We got to find out what his name is, though, and embarrass him.
We'll bring him in here and have him.
Yeah.
We could talk about it if you need painting done. Come by the square. There's a painter out here.
A real painter. This is a real guy.
Talented
this is a real
guy
deal.
From the work I've seen out there already. It looks good.
So anyway, that's what's happening here this morning. But we have a special guest, of course, Michael Player.
Good morning, Cindy.
Which is a Wednesday.
It's a Wednesday feature.
You're here every Wednesday, and in fact, you had to be here when I wasn't here because I was.
It
sick.
Seems that it has been a long time since we've gotten together.
I know,
and I've missed you.
I know,
and it's good to be back in the saddle again with you.
All right. There you go. And Troy Bates came on, and
Troy, that was the last time we did our show together.
No, he came on by himself, and he didn't even bring his violin.
When was that?
Last week.
You weren't here?
No, I was here.
Oh, you were here.
Troy came on and was my buddy on the show. And
I thought by himself. I thought. So why wasn't I here last week?
You said you couldn't be here.
Yeah.
And so that Michael was going to call in, and Corey never called in.
I don't remember why I couldn't be here.
See, it's been so long ago.
This is the moment on the show where I have to dub it as this conversation needs to be held outside of the show.
No, people want to know these things.
I'm
convinced
curious.
It's a talk show, Dick.
I'm convinced Cindy uses this as her communication tool with people. And it's people call her just to talk to her, but it's just convenient that it's on the air.
Yeah,
and she schedules on the air. She'll probably ask you, Kenna, about when's the next time you want to come on, and then we'll literally open up the calendar and book it right there on the air.
I was working.
Okay.
I was working. I remember now.
Richard,
I was working.
Okay, Richard, you got your voice time in.
All right,
okay, all right. We're all together now, and but now on the Cindy Cochran Show, we also have this beautiful guest of Michael's. Michael drags people in here, and sometimes kicking and screaming, but he does find all this talent, this great talent, and brings them in. And this is Kenna Danielle. Is that correct? Did I say the last name correctly?
Correct.
Okay. And I even spelled it correctly when I put it on Facebook. So if you want to see a picture of her, what's
your website? They can go there too.
Yeah, KennaDanielle.com.
Kenna, Kenna, Danielle, Danielle, something like that.
It's the French spelling.
Danielle.
There you go. Oh. But I did steal one of your pictures and put it on my Facebook, The Cindy Cochran Show. And so this is, and now I want to tell you something. Normally this doesn't happen, but this is the way it's happened with you, is that in person, you look 10 years younger than you did on your picture. I thought you were much older on your picture.
Yes, and makeup and good lighting will do that for you.
It's like when you're young, you want to look older, and when you're older, you want to look younger.
Yeah, but you look beautiful there and here, so it's okay. Anyway, so she's going to since she's a find of Michael's. No, I think Conroe
I won't take that credit.
You won't take that credit? Okay.
She discovered me.
There you go. Okay.
No, the first time that I worked with Kenna, like I think I'd seen her stuff on Facebook and that sort of thing, and then we did the Cadence Hope deal with Wayne of Lone Star Radio, and she came in here and just blew us away with the singing and and entertainment and the talent.
You mean the sweet little girl over here with that big old dimple can sing too?
She can write music. She can sing, perform. She's in control of her own destiny.
There you go.
She's not. She's still independent. I understand.
Yes.
She's an independent local artist. Extreme amount of talent that she'll be able to show off here in a few minutes. So stick around.
Of
course, we always, we're the entertainment show. We hold.
Right.
We're not going to shoot all our bullets at once.
No,
we got to
because
save some for the later in the show.
No, they'll turn off and and go watch something on TV. But this is what's great about being on the internet radio is that people can continue to listen to the show and they can do their business. They can go on the other pages and do stuff, but they can keep us on there the whole time. And when they're at the office, we have people that wear earbuds so that nobody even knows. They laugh once in a while. They have a weird look on their face once in a while, and they find us because they're listening to the Cindy Cochran Show. Okay, so anyway, we've got Kenna coming up, and Michael, are you going to play with her, or are you just?
No, I'm saving my beautiful angelic voice because I have.
Oh, you got.
I have a performance tonight. So if you want, I'm going to hold back.
Pace yourself.
I'm going to tease a little bit. The CMAF Texas Award Show is tonight. I'm going to perform. Right. Maddie Dean's going to be there.
Oh, she is. And Troy's.
Yeah, Troy's Fiddle Player of the Year.
A winner, yeah.
Roger Crecker is CMA Entertainer of the Year.
Wow.
Those are the names that are coming. If you go to the CMA of Texas, go to CMA of Texas Facebook, or you can go to my Facebook, and I'm sure down the line I have shared the award winners, but it's kind of a who's who. Doug Supernaw is getting inducted into the Hall of Fame, the CMA of Texas Hall of Fame. There's a bunch of people in that list. It's like going to be a who's who of Texas music talent there tonight.
Wow.
Crescent Moon,
the elite,
down in Spring. This is the Crescent Moon Wine Bar.
And the public is invited.
Sure, yeah, tickets. It's a ticketed event, and I mean they may already sold out. I don't know, but
well, you can find out on the website, though, right?
It's a great,
Crescent
it's
Moon.
a good thing tonight.
It's going to happen.
So.
That's exciting, and that's exciting for everybody here. And boy, does Troy, deserve that award. So
Troy
I
Bates.
think that's great.
Played
Troy
with him
Bates.
Friday night, just this past Friday.
Yeah, he said he was going to see you. He said
knocked it out of the park.
Oh, he did.
He killed it. I ain't gonna lie.
That is so. He plays the sexiest violin I have ever heard. It's just good. I mean, I've always thought about violin going, and that's how I picture. But his guy has got the smoothest sound on it. So anyway, it's good. Congratulations, Troy Bates, and we had him on the show. And if it wasn't for that, I'm sure he wouldn't have won the award. Okay, I won't claim that. All right. Anyway, so here's some things that are happening today. Walmart is now asking permission to be able to deliver to your home by drone their items that they I guess it's the ones they sell on the website. So I am still not sure that whole deal is a good idea.
Drone delivery system?
Drone delivery system by Walmart. Walmart's going to be bringing stuff to you, and I don't know because they're cheaper. Do they fly lower?
I think that it's going to be funny because some of the places that I know, Walmart is the number one, supplier of sundries and things. Right. Or some of the places in the most, I can think of rednecks out there going, dang, that looks like a new DVD player. Let me get down, shoot that thing out the sky. If it flies over my property, I get first chance at it.
See, I don't get the people that are embarrassed that they shop at Walmart. I love Walmart. I think it's
a good idea. The worst part about Walmart is going to Walmart to buy the stuff.
Well, see, a lot of people, when they buy stuff at Gallery Furniture, when it first came out, they were embarrassed because of the way he did the commercials and all, that they went to there and bought it. So they'd ask them to come in. Do you have unmarked trucks that you're going to drive up in mine? Really? Yes, because they thought their neighbors and stuff thought they were getting real cheap stuff. But anyway, I don't understand how it happens. I've seen drones flying. I've seen drones land. But with your stuff that you order, like this, I want this 3-piece dinette set. And so how do they bring things like that with a drone? That doesn't make sense.
I don't think that a 3-piece dinette set would go on a drone.
Okay, I don't either.
I think it's things like under 10 pounds at least.
That you have to order and that you could get drone delivery?
I'm going to tell you, I had a camp out the other night. Mm-hmm. There was a professional pilot that goes to my church, and the camp out was at my church. And he brought his drone, and the thing was the size of this table here. It's the size of a small... Right. It's, from one end to the other. It's like 30 inches wide. It had 4 propellers. and he's flying it around the whole parking lot. And I mean, the thing goes up 200, and he has a camera on it. So he's actually looking at his remote control with his camera, and he's flying it that way. And it goes up 200 feet, and then it flies down super, like really, really fast. These things have so much power. And I asked him, I said, how long will it last? He said, well, you only fly it about 10 or 12 minutes. But the way
10 or 12 minutes.
When I saw this thing, I really thought, I know the cliche, what will they think of next is a cliche.
Right.
But that's what I saw. I said, if they've got that kind of technology that can move and be so agile and fly, what will they think of next? But it blew my mind. We can do anything.
I don't understand.
We have the technology,
delivery
mankind.
system.
Yeah.
So it comes and it sits down. Does it then release it, or do you have to show it something, or you have to show it that you're the right person, or they just release it and then it flies off?
I mean, it's like FedEx when they come to your house while you're working. They drop off the package at your door,
and then people come up and steal it. I don't get it. But anyway, they're asking permission now, so to get into that field. I mean, I've never had anything delivered by drone yet, because I know that eBay was supposed to be doing it, and other places are supposed to be.
Well, the first one I heard it was at Amazon. And they
Amazon,
at the
not
Super
eBay.
Bowl.
Amazon, yeah.
Yeah, Amazon has a drone fleet.
Yes.
I don't even know if that's working somewhere to the place. But I mean, I think that I'm sure there's some kind of thing, but it really, in certain places, in certain neighborhoods, when people see a drone flying through their neighborhood with a box of DVDs or something, they're going to be swatting that thing out of the sky.
And your dog. Wait till your dog gets a hold of that.
Yeah, or just stealing the drone. I want a drone, so I'm going to steal one that I see flying through my neighborhood.
Right.
It's too easy.
Well, I think we first started on the air. In fact, today is my 2nd year anniversary. Did you know that? Did you get me anything, Richard? No. But the 28th of October.
You've been on the air here 2 years now?
Yes.
That's amazing. I can't believe they let you go that long.
Shut up. I'm trying to stay under the radar about that. So, anyway, but I did want to tell you, speaking of artificial intelligence, Donald Trump was interviewed by Breitbart, and they were asking about the robotics and will robots start taking over people's jobs and things like that. And so one good thing, Kenna, you don't have to worry about as a singer, it'd be difficult for them to make a robot that can write and sing. So it's a good profession probably to be in right now. I think that's a good idea. But anyway, the robotics, they're worried about that. And so Trump was saying, I'm not so worried about that, but I think that'll all work out. It'll all, balance itself out. And then they said, well, what about the artificial intelligence that they're now able to have these robots emotional? They can become emotional. They can learn and all that, and they can talk to you. And he says, now that starts, it's like creeps him out. And he said, the creators of these robots that they want to try and make as human as possible need to think about the creator and what he's already done, and do we really need this? So
Donald Trump said that?
Yes.
He got theological?
Yes, he did. He's been touting his religion since.
What is his religion? Money?
Pentecostal. No, he's Pentecostal, and he's Presbyterian. He's Presbyterian. He said, because Ben Carson has been, seen as the most Christian person in the race. And so Donald Trump is saying, no, I'm Presbyterian. You can't get any more Christian than Presbyterian. so he's trying to make the religious part political, and I don't know if it's going to work or not. But anyway, he was worried about that. Now, have you seen, there's a video on YouTube, and this guy is talking, and he's like real, and you feel like, how's he answering these questions? And he's hooked up to a computer, and he's drawing from Facebook and from all the things in the computer to answer questions. It's so weird. Anyway, okay, you're listening to the Cindy Cochran Show. We will be back with more. Brianna Dunahoe's up on deck, because we're going to talk about that Real Housewives, and Kenna's going to sing for us, and Kenna's mom is here. Yeah. So anyway, you guys stay with us. We got so much going on. Cindy Cochran Show. Be right back.
The Cindy Cochran Show, the most opinionated talk show on radio.
Hi, Hi, this is BJ Orner from Montgomery County Performing Arts Society. I'm here to remind you to get your tickets now for all the upcoming events that McPass has to offer. All shows will be held at the beautiful Crichton Theater in downtown Conroe. Call 936-441-7469 for your tickets today, or go to our website, www.mcpass.org, for more information. Hope to see you at the show.
Hi folks, it's your old buddy Luke Clayton, and I want to invite you to join me every Saturday morning right here on Lone Star Internet Radio from 8 to 9 for Outdoors with Luke Clayton and Friends. Bill Dance is a frequent guest. Larry Weissman, Mr. Whitetail, is on the show every week. We talk a lot of hunting and fishing and generally have a good time. So remember, every Saturday morning, 8 to 9, right here on Lone Star Internet Radio.
Hello, I'm Bonita DeRosa, Animal Control Officer for the City of Willis. We invite you to tune in to Lone Star Internet Radio every first and third Thursday of the month at 11 a.m. for the Willis Hour. On the first Thursday of the month, the Willis Hour will be covering upcoming events and news about the city. Join in the conversation with your city officials and other leaders in the community. On the third, we will be doing a recap of the last City Council meeting. The mission of the City of Willis is to provide high-quality services, accountability, and professional commitment to our citizens. We pledge to provide those who live, work, and visit our city an effective government that is open and responsive to the needs and values of the community. Again, we invite you to tune in on Lone Star Internet Radio every first and third Thursday of the month at 11 for the Willis Hour.
I'm Lieutenant Bob Berry with the Conroe Police Department, reminding you that texting and talking on the phone while driving are not only dangerous, but also illegal in school zones and other posted areas. Drive safely and alert.
And we're back on the Cindy Cochran Show, and we've got Brianna Dunahoe is on the line with us, and we have Kenna's mom. Kenna, tell me your name again. Sorry, Mom, Regina. I remember. Regina. Yeah. Regina. Okay. Regina Danielle, right?
Kososki.
Kososki. Okay. I'm so right on everything, right? That's what I do my research for. Okay. Okay, so you're here not only to just, testify about how great your daughter is and what a great singer she is, but to also join in on the conversation that I have with Brianna Dunahoe. Every week we talk about the Real Housewives, and yesterday we didn't get to talk about it, so we've got her on the line right now. Good morning, Brianna.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great this morning.
Well, good. Now, see, I posted we're going to talk about the OC reunion. That stands for Orange County, of those that do not listen to this. And this has been very exciting for people who watch this. And the housewives, the Real Housewives, don't you believe they're like the soap operas.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but they're just a little more real. There's a lot of scripted stuff, and you can tell when it's scripted, can't you?
Absolutely.
You can tell when they don't want to be there. You can tell, and there's just, and they feel like I got to bring this up in this conversation. We're eating at this great restaurant, so I gotta bring this up.
Gotta start the controversy.
That's exactly right. So that's true. So they told them right before they went on there, ask her about Brooke. So
exactly.
Those kind of things happen, and we all know that. We the ones that watch this, we're not so stupid we don't know that, but it's just so much fun when you feel like you've caught a reality moment with them, and you never see them cleaning. So the Real Housewives got to be funny when first. I thought, we're going to see Real Housewives? That was a joke. And so this is just fun to watch these people and their lives and the train wreck that happens before your eyes every single week, which is fun. And they're so rich. They're supposed to be so rich and got all this money, all this stuff, and they still have more problems than we have. And I love that part about it. So I don't mind shopping at Walmart and getting good deals. I watch these people and their money, and it just destroys them. So anyway, now that I've justified watching it, okay, so but we want to talk about the reunion. what was your most fun part about the Part 2 reunion? This is on Bravo every week, and this is the reunion they have at the very end of the series, and all the housewives get together and then they talk about each other and argue out the problems that they had. But what was the most interesting part to you, Brianna?
Probably when Jimmy Edmonds was on. He just looks completely uncomfortable on every episode that he's on. It just makes me laugh.
He does.
Agreed to do this.
Yeah, I think this was a twist his arm thing. He is the husband of, what's her name? Megan. Okay,
Yeah,
see,
Megan.
I need this kind of support. This is good. Yeah, Megan, and that Megan looks like a chihuahua. She just has a look. I mean, she has a beautiful body and all that stuff, but there's just something in her face that's just so weird. I'm not judging, but I'm just saying it's a look she has. And but her husband is like an all-star, a big guy in
baseball player.
Yeah, baseball player. And and he is out of town as much as he can be so that he doesn't have to be part of the show. And they showed clips from him, and he didn't realize how mean he was to her and how he talked to her. I wish every husband could have that experience, because it is good. He didn't realize on the camera how he was just so rude and so mean to her.
How crappy he comes across.
That's exactly the words that I thought of. So they had him on, and that's wonderful, because you can tell a lot of the husbands, just like on Jersey, Joe does not want to be there, Teresa's husband. And have you been watching the Teresa check-in thing?
Oh, Lord,
I have.
no.
You have? Okay, all right. See, my guest housewives consultant is here. But with OC, to me, the most fun thing has been about one of the housewives who's had a boyfriend named Brooke. Brooke has been just all kind of controversy. And so he said he had cancer. And so nobody has been able to really nail this down and say, how can you prove that you have cancer? And then everybody was all upset because everybody was saying, how can you make somebody prove they have cancer? This is horrible. This is terrible. So the more that got into the show, the more you thought, I don't think he does. I think this is just a ploy to get him so he could move into the house with Vicky, and that's why he did this. And then all of a sudden I found out that they broke up. After the show was over, they broke up. So something happened. And so they were questioning her at this reunion and saying, what happened? And then they brought on her daughter named Brianna. Yes, the same name. And what was the most fun thing that she talked about, why she didn't like Brooke?
Because he hit her on her while she was pregnant.
He was hitting on her while she was pregnant, and he wanted to show her his private part, and it was just... Now, see, finally I got Michael's attention. He was like, and but Brooke said, why would he want you? And it made her feel really bad. There was just a horrible exchange that went on, but I didn't see Vicky fighting for him or protecting him anymore. So maybe that's over with, and some good stuff's going to happen. But boy, I hate to lose him, because it was a lot of fun, the controversy. What did you think was the most important part that you got to see of the reunion?
Well, I think just the whole controversy with Brooks is pretty, that's been the whole, or at least for me, the whole thing to watch this season is like, okay, what's going to happen now, and who's going to disprove that, like Megan calling to all the doctors and stuff to say, do you really do this test? Do you really do this test?
And he's suing her now.
Oh, is he really?
Yes,
I did not hear that.
Yeah. He had a little message for her that we can't say over the radio. But he did have a message for her, what she could do. But anyway, so it's been fun. Teresa Giudice, who was sent to prison in the Housewives of New Jersey, and we're waiting for her to come back. So that's building up that drama to when she gets out, and then she's home with her family and all that, and watching her husband.
And then her husband goes to jail.
Right? Yeah, he has a couple months or something, and then he has to go to jail. But him trying to comb their hair and be mommy, and he's from he's straight out of Brooklyn, I think, and he's such a guy, and he's Italian, and he must sound like he come from the mafia. So he's just a really such a guy, but there he is trying to be the mommy to these girls. It's pretty funny. So there's a lot of interesting stuff that goes on in this, and I don't know why people have such a negative thing about this, and especially guys that think this is the silliest thing they've ever heard of. Of course, they'll watch, people on a big field hit each other and knock them down and try and get a little leather ball closer to the guy. It's just,
There's a lot of women that watch that too.
No, I'm talking to one. Brianna.
Amen.
The NFL has increased its female viewage.
Brianna actually teaches.
Amen.
Brianna instructs women and girlfriends of guys that are hung up on football and stuff, and teaches them fantasy football. And
awesome.
so
Maybe there should be a class for men on The Housewives.
I think
You
that
should
would be
have
great.
You should have a radio talk.
No problem.
You should explain. It's kind of like that's the way I feel lately. Now, when y'all were talking, I went on the phone and I was Facebooking, but I was listening. So I still know nothing. I'm no more educated about Housewives now than I was 10 minutes ago when that thing started.
Well,
So-
Michael, you just need to come over to my house because my husband would not admit this. But if it's on, he
likes
sits.
to watch
Yeah,
You've
see,
been admitting that it's on the radio.
Exactly.
The entire world knows now,
No,
Regina.
that's exactly right. It's just like with the Spice Girls. Everybody, made fun of them and all that, but they sold, millions of records. Somebody was listening, and somebody was telling the truth.
I'll tell you
that
what,
they
I'm a
listened to.
huge-
well, he'll still tell you he doesn't like it, but he'll sit there and watch it
He'll
with
sit
you.
there and complain the whole time, but then he'll start asking questions about why so-and-so did this to so-and-so towards the end. I'm like, okay, Dad.
It's human nature.
Hey, and
Yeah.
you go, honey, let me let you watch this one, Botched. Watch this and see how reality this is. I don't think they're playing whenever they're trying to do the plastic surgery on these people that need it. It's just
My wife, when we had
It's
cable
crazy.
TV, my wife was addicted to Hoarders. Every time Hoarders came on,
Yeah, see?
she was watching it. And I would literally, like that, I would tell her, I said, Vanessa, I really think you need to turn that off. Because,
But it's inspiring.
But you're,
It
no.
makes me wanna- it makes me wanna
You're
clean up the
relishing
house.
in someone else's misery. That's what that is. You're being entertained by someone else's mental illness.
Wait.
And that's not,
No.
it's not, what do you call it, ethical. It's
No.
not. There are people making millions off of other people's misery,
But
and I
they're
don't want to
getting-
be a part of it.
they
I-
get
helping them.
compensated.
no,
Yeah, they get
no,
compensated.
there was no help for those
No.
people. There was never. They even do the
didn't
returns
watch
like
it. You didn't watch it
so and so
enough.
has returned to their. We visited them 6 months later, and their house was a wreck again. Like, how do they do that?
Now, see, I just want to know what the line is between being lazy and a hoarder. I don't know if I've crossed that line. Or
Well, no,
I just-
clinically,
I'm just being lazy.
there's the clinical thing.
Yes, no, I
You know,
understand that. But
being
I just,
lazy is you eventually get around to cleaning your house.
like, do
Being
I,
a hoarder is that you never clean your house.
I know,
and
but
you
I
keep
have-
things from 1969
But what does it
in
mean,
your kitchen.
Michael? What does it mean when you have the desire to clean it up, but you lay down till that desire goes away? Is that bad? I think
It
that's
means
bad.
it means that we're not going to have a party at your house.
See, there's a good thing. Gee, there's always a silver lining. Like, wow, that's
You don't want to have a
great.
party. Yeah.
No, I don't want the people over.
don't
No, no, I love clean. I love cleaning. I do love cleaning, but everybody's got to be gone. I like everybody gone, and I'll clean, and then
Then they all come back
back
and mess it up.
Yeah, no, then I get in a really bad mood, and they go like, Grandma, we like you better when you are not cleaning because you're in a bad mood all the time when you're cleaning, so you don't let us do anything. So, but I'm trying to do better. I am trying to do better, but just don't look at my car because my car is my only refuge that I can do whatever I want to, and it proves I don't litter in my car. So anyway, I think it's. I think
You have such a spin on the negative to the positive.
Yeah, see it. That's
I have a
what you gotta
junky car
do.
because I take care of the environment.
That's exactly right.
That's not what the environment of your car says. Please clean me.
I'm so green, and I try and, especially with the green, I try and distribute that around as much as I can. But we're going to be back. Listen, Brianna, you didn't go to sleep on me, did you? Okay.
No.
Okay. Brianna, listen, you stay with us on the air. We're going to say bye to you right now, but we're going to come back with Kenna Danielle singing, so don't miss that. And then we will keep talking to Michael until he gets it right, okay? All right, you're listening to Cindy Cochran Show. We'll be right back. Don't go away.
The Cindy Cochran Show. Real reality radio.
Doing business since 1985, Assistance League of Montgomery County is a nonprofit, all-volunteer organization where all proceeds stay in Montgomery County. We are proud to sponsor 10 philanthropic programs that enhance the lives of those in our community. Visit our thrift shop at 126 North San Jacinto Street in downtown Conroe or call us at 936-760-1151. Don't forget to like us on Facebook.
Lone Star Internet Radio is now bringing you the weekly business hour show each Monday morning at 11 a.m. My name is Rick Schissler, and I will be your host. Each week, we will be bringing you local, area, and national business news that you can use. The program will also feature an interview with a local or national business person who will share their own experiences, successes, and failures in operating their businesses. Our show is for anyone who already owns a business, whether they work solo or have employees, and for those who are thinking about starting their own businesses. A bit of information about myself. Again, my name is Rick Schissler, and I am a Silver Fox advisor who has over 40 years' experience as a serial entrepreneur. As a part of our show, I will offer some advice and encouragement on our monthly topic, and I will take your questions by email at rschissler@silverfox.org or call into the station at 936-647-3776. See you on the radio Monday at 11 a.m. for the weekly business hour.
At Jazzy Junk, volunteers reclaim, restore, and recycle. Jazzy Junk is a non-profit resale storefront where you will discover wonderful, unique finds at very affordable prices on furniture, antiques, books, art, home decor, and more. When you shop Jazzy Junk, you support New Danville, a community for adults with developmental disabilities. We receive new donations daily, so plan a visit to Jazzy Junk today to find that perfect item or gift. Our motto is here today, gone today. So remember to hurry in and shop often for the best selection. Jazzy Junk is located in the outlets at Conroe on League Line Road and I-45 North. Call 936-441-4500 or visit our website, jazzyjunk.org. That's JUNQUE for more information and store hours.
We're back on the Cindy Cochran Show. Thank you so much for listening. We've had a good time this morning.
Busy.
And
It's
now
been busy.
it's been busy. We got
We're going to shift gears a little bit.
Just a little bit. Michael Player's with me. He's the one that keeps talking.
Good morning.
And
that's why you have me here, right?
No, that's exactly right. No,
you just use me for the talent connections that I have. That's what it is. Sit over there in the corner, Michael. Be quiet and just let
keep
the
bringing
talent
the talent.
go.
No, because you're such a huge talent, in yourself.
I'm huge.
And you're getting ready to. Let's
I'm
don't
a
get
big old
poisoned.
boy.
Oh, come
Yeah,
on.
I'm a pretty big old boy.
Yeah, okay. And so,
well, thank you, though. I thank you. I think we have. I mean,
a good mix.
I'm excited about our guest today because you're just going to find out in a minute. But, ladies and gentlemen, without any more introductions or to do, what do you say? Miss Kenna Danielle. Kenna, tell us. You're about to sing a song.
Yes.
And tell us a little bit about the song you're going to sing, and then just go on at your own pace.
Absolutely.
We're your audience.
This is a song called Red, White, and Blue, and you can buy it on iTunes at my website at kennadanielle.com.
Cool.
This is actually the first song I ever wrote, and I decided to do this song because on Sunday I was playing a show at this place called Wick Saloon, and it was their last night ever being open, and they've been there for decades. It's kind of a Cypress staple, and they were closing, and that was the place that I played my first show ever, like paid show, when I was 13.
You became a professional with it.
Yeah, I guess you can say that. And so I kind of decided to do this song just out of, reminiscing, I guess. First place I ever played and first song I ever wrote. And and as I was playing this song, one of the guys in the audience that I didn't recognize started singing along. And that was really cool. So, yeah.
Man.
Yeah, it was really neat. But I originally wrote this song. It's the 12-year-old perspective of having your brother join the military and be gone for 14 months and then come home safe. So
you're going to make me cry. I know what you're going to make me cry, right?
It's not that bad because we actually we were lucky because, a lot of people don't have the luxury of having their loved ones coming home.
Right.
So.
That's right. It's so great.
I remember that day, dropping you off at the airport. There's so much left to say. You wouldn't look at me right for fear that I would find that insecurity hidden in your eyes. That was when I realized even soldiers cry sometimes. And I'm running to the mailbox, my face turning red. Every night I'm on my knees right beside my bed. The phone rings so worried, I turn white. Just missing you, I'm red, white and blue. Well, I miss you like crazy. I'm counting down the days till your plane lands on American sand. In case you didn't know, everyone back home is so proud, and you sacrifice everything, every day. You don't even complain. I'm running to the mailbox, my face turning red. Every night I'm on my knees right beside my bed. The phone rings so worried, I turn white. Just missing you, I'm red, white and blue. When you got off that plane, all my troubles slipped away. I'm thinking everything's gonna be okay. But I'm running to the mailbox, my face turning red. Every night I'm on my knees right beside my bed. The phone rings so worried, I turn white. Missing you, I'm red, white, and running to the mailbox, my face turning red. Every night I'm on my knees right beside my bed. The phone rings so worried, I turn white. Missing you, I'm red, white and blue. So blue, so blue.
Oh, wow. Oh, yes.
Thank you.
Yes. And look at me. It's
Aw.
not sweat under these eyes. Did you see?
Aw.
No, that was so sweet. I had to go like, how about those rockets? Think they're off rockets. What about the Astros? Because, oh my goodness, girl.
Thank you.
That was great. And I can see the music video to it.
Yeah.
You know, so I think you need to do the music video to that.
Yeah.
Have you thought about doing? Have you already got one done?
Well, you see here, there is a music video online, and the video is great, but it was recorded when I was 13 years old, and my voice has changed a lot since then. a lot.
That's funny. So
Thankfully.
the girl's voice changes. It gets higher, or it gets fuller.
It actually kind of both. It can get higher and lower. So I'm actually noticing a lot of songs that I did write when I was younger. I'm having more trouble with now because your voice does get lower.
Yeah.
which
Well,
is
your
weird.
range, you feel like you've expanded your range, though. Right?
Yes, a lot.
Yeah.
So if somebody wants to buy the song, they can go to
Mm-hmm.
KennaDanielle.com, get it on the
Yeah.
iTunes.
iTunes,
And,
Amazon, Google Play.
So it's all on those distributors.
It's actually on Pandora as well. I have that entire album on Pandora now.
So that means you can go to the Kenna Danielle station?
Yes, I
You
have
just-
a station.
You have a
on
station.
yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
man.
neat.
I need one of them.
You do.
I'm learning.
Learn from this.
Yeah, so she's
Young
well,
woman.
she's a little bit younger than me, so she knows. She's probably plugged in more
Social
technology
media,
wise.
yeah.
you know,
You'd be shocked.
than
It's
that,
kind of
so-
sad.
Well, yeah, I mean,
I'm not good at it.
I'm learning as we go, but I know that I feel fortunate because it's not. I'm not going to look at it as like an obstacle. I'm going to look at it as a tool. You know, I mean, if you want to get my music, yeah, you can probably get it for free. But yet, I'd like to give it away to 100,000 people.
Yeah.
Because I think it's going to have an impact, and just like that song has an impact. Even if people, just people that have gratitude for people who are serving.
Right.
And the song is real, and that's what people
Right.
want. They want something real. You're local. You're real. You're accessible. You're in, the start of your career, and I wish you the best in the future. And I know you're going to have a really, really good career in the Texas music scene. And this happens, we have 3 minutes left before the break, but your guitar, and I'm a guitar guy. Now, I'm not an expert player, but I play pretty well. I can do my things, but your guitar, by far, has the best of anybody that I know, that sound. So tell me a little bit about the guitar. And
Yes.
I was going to say.
I see that it's a
that's-
Gibson.
It is a Gibson.
But how long have you been playing? You've been playing since you were.
Playing guitar, actually, I think I'm coming on 5 or 6 years. 6 years. Yeah.
You really do play well. I mean, and
thank you.
her mix with her,
Yeah,
her
the
voice
sound.
is so
Yeah,
good.
the guitar sounds like $1 million. It's awesome.
Yeah, actually, this was my 13th birthday. That's in August, and I just now started. That's actually right before or right after my first gig ever, and that's when my parents realized. Well, because all I had at that time was a K guitar. I don't even know if they make Ks anymore, but it was my great grandfather's guitar.
Oh. That's great.
Yes.
That's good.
Yeah, so it's a really good story, but the guitar itself, it had no electronics, so if I wanted to play it out live, I had to have a mic to it, and that's just not feasible for musicians these days. So my parents decided, you know what, for her 13th birthday, we're going to get her something that's going to last her a lifetime. Yeah. So we went guitar shopping with a friend of ours, Tim Nichols, who is a fantastic guitar player and songwriter, and we were playing around with some guitars, and I'd actually seen this guitar hanging on the wall, and I saw the price tag too. So I was like, I'm gonna step away from that. But I knew I really liked it just from looking at it, and so I started playing some cheaper guitars, and I found some that I really, really liked. And then my dad actually picked up this guitar because my dad played a little bit when he was 8 years old, and he gave it up because he got tired of crazy Polacks yelling at him because, that's
I bet if he had a guitar like that when he was 8, I bet he'd still be playing.
Yeah, no, I actually played it on the guitar that he had when he was 8 years old, and I was like,
hurt your fingers.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, this is terrible. So that's why you quit playing when you were 8. I get it. Despite the crazy Polacks yelling at you, because that's how they taught you music with my family. But
that's great.
Yeah, and you saw this one.
That's good.
Yeah.
Good stories with with that. Now your
It's
friends.
a beautiful guitar. I love it.
It is.
How much do you want for it? I'll buy it right now. No.
Michael, I'll raise my hand. Okay, Michael. I mean, Kenna. Don't get me confused.
Kenna.
Okay, Kenna. What you're skipping school. And today, oh wait, not skipping school.
You interrupted me to tell the world that. I send complaints to Dick Schissler here at the station.
No,
email, Facebook.
I'm LOLing after I say that. Okay, so but your mom got you out of school, right? And
yes.
said it was for a very good cause. And when she told them it was the Cindy Cochran Show, they said, that's going to be a no excuse. You're going to have to get something from Cindy. I'll write you a note. I'll say she really was here, and it's really happened.
Dr. Cindy Cochran.
Yes, Dr. Cindy Cochran. Yes. No, that's so sweet of you to do that and to be here and sacrifice. What classes did you sacrifice to be here?
I think floral design.
Floral design. That would probably be a good one.
Yeah.
I don't feel so bad.
I think you're safe. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm
chemistry
good.
or something.
Yeah, right.
Something you actually need.
Now your
Which, by the way,
friends-
I've never used algebra. Never. Algebra 1, Algebra 2. The only thing I used algebra for was to do my math credits at A&M to get my diploma.
Well, see, she'll need how to know how to do all that.
But you might actually use floral arrangement one day. You probably, in a way.
No, you're not. Shut up. Anyway, so when we come back, I'd like to be able to ask you about your friends. Are you got your friends listening to you right now, or do you are they going to listen to the archives on you, or do you play for your friends a lot? And are your friends your worst or best critics? And I want to talk about that when we get right back from this break. You're listening to the Cindy Cochran Show. We will be right back. Please don't go away.
The Cindy Cochran Show, the first daily talk show serving Montgomery County.
Heaven's Army of Resources and Recreation Center is a 501c3 nonprofit organization featuring a 10,000 square foot building located at 19325 FM 1485 West, New Caney, Texas. At Heaven's Army, we offer over 26 different services free for all ages, from karate, dance, drug and alcohol classes, anger management, parenting, food and clothing pantries, to just name a few. We are supported solely by volunteers and private donations. Our main mission is to glorify God in all that we do. At Heaven's Army, we strive to be a hand up, not a handout. Come check us out at 19325 FM 1485 West, New Caney, Texas, or call for more information at 281-689-5864. You may also learn more about Heaven's Army by visiting our website at heavensarmyofresources.com.
Hello, I'm Bonita DeRosa, Animal Control Officer for the City of Willis. We invite you to tune in to Lone Star Internet Radio every first and third Thursday of the month at 11 a.m. for the Willis Hour. On the first Thursday of the month, the Willis Hour will be covering upcoming events and news about the city. Join in the conversation with your city officials and other leaders in the community. On the third, we will be doing a recap of the last City Council meeting. The mission of the City of Willis is to provide high-quality services, accountability, and professional commitment to our citizens. We pledge to provide those who live, work, and visit our city an effective government that is open and responsive to the needs and values of the community. Again, we invite you to tune in on Lone Star Internet Radio every first and third Thursday of the month at 11 for the Willis Hour.
Are you interested in learning more about preparing quick, healthy, and safe meals for your family? Would you like to spend time with others learning tips and tricks, along with practicing and tasting nutritious food? If so, the On the Road to Healthy Living Mobile Cooking School is for you. Call Amy Ressler at Texas A&M AgriLife Extension Service at 936-539-7825 to find a class near you or volunteer to host a class.
And we're back on the Cindy Cochran Show. Thank you so much for hanging in there with us. This is our last segment. We've been blessed, literally blessed, by the voice of Kenna Danielle. And Kenna writes her own songs, and she wrote this song about her brother going off to war, not knowing if he'd come back. It was very touching, a great song. The name of the song is
Red, White, and Blue.
Red, White, and Blue. And you can get this song. And if you missed this part of the show, we have archives. So it will be out probably within the week as soon as I get the synopsis in. We will have the show on so that you can listen to Kenna as many times as you want to. But buying her CD would be great. And she would really appreciate it. And to support our local talent. But this internet goes all over, so everybody's listening to you right now. Kenna, I was asking you about your friends. Are they your worst critics, best critics, or do you sing a lot in front of your friends?
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't say they're my worst critics. I am my worst critic. I can tell you that much.
There you go.
But obviously right now my friends aren't listening currently.
Because they're better in school.
Yeah.
Okay.
They should be. But, yeah, honestly, actually, I really don't play all that much because you'd be surprised. It's different because I feel like a lot of kids don't really understand what I do. I mean, I have shows every Friday and Saturday night, generally. So, in most,
are they old enough to go to the shows?
Yeah, that's also part of the problem.
Right.
About 75% of my shows, there's an age limit,
right?
And so it's hard to get your friends to come out to come see that. And then a lot of the places that I do play that are family friendly are, far away. So,
that's right. Because you travel a lot.
Yeah.
So, but now Mom has to be with you, right? When you go to these places, she's got to be there. I had the same problem. My daughter's saying, and I had to be there, and you become a stage mother like overnight. You understand why they have a bad rep, because you have to protect her. You have to make sure that everything's cool, and you may have to step in and make some decisions that.
I can honestly say, knock on wood, to this point, she has never had a bad experience. And I do like to be the one that just kind of sits back and it's kind of cool because there's been several venues where, you just sit back and then you'll hear people start talking about her. And it's like, oh, that's pretty cool. It's like they have no idea I'm her mom.
I'm the mom. Maybe me wearing that T-shirt wasn't a good idea. Then I'm the singer's mom or something. I probably should have done that. Okay, so, but you've done this a lot, and you're right. A lot of times, all the people closest to you probably don't know all the things that you're up to and what's going on, and they'll see it in the newspaper, or they'll see a story about you, or they'll see it on the internet, and they go like, I know her, we went to school together. But that's exciting. Now you've got one more song. You're going to sing us out of the Cindy Cochran Show, and so this song name is.
This is a song called "Playing with Lightning."
I like that. Okay. Uh-oh, and she's tuning as we talk. I love that. That's great. Okay, so anyway, Playing with Lightning, Kenna Danielle. Be sure and check her out on Facebook and her website that you can, order her music and iTunes. Check her out on iTunes.
Yes.
Okay, Kenna Danielle.
And unfortunately, this is not a song you can find online, but a friend of mine, Jarrett Zock with the Jarrett Zock and the OSR band, they are recording it. So they're recording a version that we wrote together. So be sure to find that.
Very cool.
Can't you feel that warm breeze blowing? Can't you taste that cool Mountain Dew? Can't you feel that feeling? By now you know our minds are filled with fall. I've been running that moonshine. I've been running all night. I've been playing with lightning. I've been sipping that shine, sipping that shine. Can't you hear those whispering pine tops? Can't you taste that hair of a dog? Don't you know that feeling? By now you know our minds are filled with fall. 'Cause I've been running that moonshine. I've been running all night. I've been playing with lightning. I've been sipping that shine, sipping that shine. Don't you know this is the only way I know? And don't you know this is a place I call home? And my soul shines by the light of the moon.
Thank you for listening. Hope you enjoyed the show. Any comments, suggestions of topics, email me at thecindycochronshow@gmail.com. Also, check out my Facebook page, The Cindy Cochran Show. Join me live Monday through Friday. See ya.